Good morning, students. Today's class we will continue with Chapter 8, Microsoft Excel 2007. In the last class, I have explained you about what is Microsoft Excel and what is the use of Microsoft Excel software and how can we start Microsoft Excel and what is workbook, worksheet, and columns, about columns, rows, cell reference and cell pointers. Now today's topic is entering data in Excel. So how can we enter data in Excel sheet? I will explain you step by step. So open your book, page number 83. So you can enter three types of data in worksheet: cells, number, text and formula. So for this, click on the cell where you want to enter the data. Type your data into the cell and then press the enter key to move the pointer down by one cell. After that, press the tab key to move to the next adjoining cell towards right and click on the cell B1 and type pocket money expenses. After that, press enter key. Click on the cell A3 and type items and then press the tab key and type date and press the right arrow key and type amount. So like this we can give the data or enter the data in the cells. Click on the cell A4. This is the cell A4 because column A and 4 number row, it makes its address A4 and then type fatty and press the enter key. Similarly, type rest of the given items and data. So like this we can enter and we can make any table in Excel. After that, doing calculations. So we can do calculation in Excel. So the spreadsheet has powerful built-in tools such as functions, formulas to perform calculations on the data. So a formula calculates values displayed in the cell to return a result. A formula consists of a combination of a cell reference, numbers and arithmetic operators. The formula always begins with an equal sign. So calculations in Excel are often used to sum up a column or a row of data. So to calculate sum using AutoSum function. So there is one function in Excel, AutoSum. So we can add multiple numbers very quickly in Excel. So AutoSum function offers a shortcut to add up these columns and rows of data. For that, click on the cell C8 and press the AutoSum button. Excel will suggest a range C4 to C7 because we have entered the data into the C4 from the C4 cell to the C7 cell. After that, press the enter key. The sum of values in cell C4 to C7 is calculated and entered in the cell C8. And then what is next? To calculate the sum using formula. So with the formula also we can add these numbers very quickly. So click on the cell C7 where you want to enter a formula. So type equal sign. Every formula we have to begin with equal sign. If you do not begin a formula with an equal to sign, Excel will display the information that you have typed in text instead of using the data in a calculation. So type the first cell reference, let's C3, because we have to calculate these digits. The address of 10 is C column and 3 number row. So we have to write C3 because we have to add 10, 18 and 26. After that, enter an arithmetic operator plus sign and then C4. For 18, repeat the steps until C6 to complete the formula. C5 and C6. So click on the enter button on the formula bar, then press or either you can press the enter key to get the result. After that, saving a workbook. So how can we save a workbook or a sheet in Excel? So to save a workbook, follow the given steps. First, you have to click on the Office button and then select Save As option. Save dialog box will appear. After that, select the drive and the folder in the Save As list box where you want to save the workbook. And then type the file name in the file name box. Click on the Save button. So the file will be saved with an extension .xlsx. What is the extension of Excel file? .xlsx. So quick view, you can also save your file using Ctrl+S key combination. Okay children, now we have done this chapter. So you have to read this chapter again and watch these videos. Last video also watch again and do the practical practice. Make one table of any of topic. You can take any of topic for making a table, like pocket money expenses we have made. You can make a mark sheet also of the 5 students of 5 subjects. After that, you can calculate the marks of 5 subjects, and you can use for doing calculations. Okay, the one function and formula we have learned today, auto sum function or sum formula. So with this you can quickly do the sum of the digits. Okay, so do practice at home. Now I will revise the chapter with some point and glance. So Excel is a spreadsheet software widely used to perform mathematical calculations. A new workbook comes with 3 worksheets. Cell is the space which is formed by the intersection of one row and one column. Cell pointer is highlighted cell boundary that indicates which cell is active at the moment. Formula begins with an equal to sign. Okay, now exercise A and B we have done the last class. Now I will give you homework for today. Exercise C, D and E you have to do in your copy as well as in your book also. So complete your work and be regular in your studies and complete your pending work also and send it to me for checking after doing all this work. And in the next class I will give you question answers of this chapter. Till then, goodbye.